All right, yeah, let's move on though, man. So a TikTok user persuades black men to travel overseas for women because American women are too masculine.
Hey, yo, wait, hold up. This is really a thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
This is really a thing, and people don't know.
Uh,
Like, I know some people who
They
be
did?
like, yo, I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico and I'm making sure I'm getting myself one of them out there. That's what I want.
mhm.
There are people who literally will go on Spicy Latinas, meet whatever, and really be looking for these other women
Yep.
outside of this country. It's a real thing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, because
It's a movement.
my boy, I guess he just don't have luck with the black women. Was just like, nah, don't
Mm.
mess with it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
They call
They
them
just not for me.
passport bros. That's what they call them. Passport bros.
Wow. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me see this video. But yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah,
Like it's great.
it's messed up, but like,
I don't
if you
know
got
if
the
it's
money to
messed
go,
up, but
I can't even call it messed up because, like, bro, he wants to go fuck other women in different countries, bro. He go crazy, bro.
go ahead.
Shit.
Stop. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this because I've had enough of this shit. Reading the comments and just talking and seeing that nobody's gonna change. Nobody's even gonna get the message. Stop dating women in the United States altogether. I know I said stop. Don't marry a woman. Don't even fuck with them at all now. Okay? Because the thing is, nobody's gonna change, right? Nobody's even gonna try to compromise. They think that you want to control them because you ask them to sweep the fucking floor in the same house that they fucking live in. And at the end of the day, I was told that, hey, Austin, you're just going through a phase. But let me ask you this. What are you getting out of dating a woman from the United States? You go to these other countries, you experience these women that treat you like you are somebody, like a real human, to be honest. And then you come back here, man. I came back here and I'm like, motherfucker, I'll just wait to have sex again when I get out of the country. I just got interviewed. A dude asked me if I met a good chick here in the United States, would it change my mind? I'm to be honest with you, knowing me, I'm not even gonna give it a shot. It's a waste of time. Because now, even if I go on a date, every time I spend money in the United States, I think about how much would it have been in Brazil and how much fucking money am I wasting. I go to Austin, Texas. I love Austin, Texas. I go over there to hang out for 3 days. That money it costs me to hang out in Austin for 3 days pays for 2 months in fucking Colombia. Why the fuck would I date over here in the United States? First, you gonna spend all your money here, and then you gonna get a motherfucker that can't even her pH off. And don't give me that bullshit if I'm picking the wrong one. All y'all pH off damn near. Especially if you're under 25. Y'all shit. You probably watching this right now, your shit stink. But yeah, just stop dating in the United States altogether. And that's what's gonna make women wake up. They don't need a man, they don't need us. Let them die alone. We go to another country, find you a woman, come back. Shit, don't even come back. They're gonna have to comply and they're gonna have to rethink. And then before I go, another thing, I talked to my homeboy. He said, "Oh, those women in South America, they just act like that because they're basically second-class citizens. They're not treated like shit. The same shit that women here claim to be bullshit. In fucking Arabia, you can't even drive. They are women that are being so oppressed that they cook for their men and they have sex when they want to and they sweep the floor. And then what do you have back here? A motherfucker that don't. It's the day and night difference. It's a complete flip. Get the fuck out the United States. The women here ain't shit."
Now
There's so many things to unpack.
there
So many
are.
things.
There are.
Yeah.
He did drop some points.
Mm.
What are
He threw some points out.
like?
That second class citizen thing is a crazy thing to say. For how women in America would think of themselves as, right? But when you do go to these other countries, I know they are being treated way differently because that's the culture of their land and how they move it. They're not. America got us entitled to certain things, and American social media is different than other ones. But like when you're sitting here and they're like, "Oh, I can be this, I can be the hot girl, I can do a lot of different things," you know what I mean? Yo, my man, he's probably dropping true facts. The pH balance thing is a crazy thing that he really touched on. That's crazy. It was like, yo, that's a real
Yeah.
thing. But the only way that he could probably date someone from America is bringing that person with him to these other countries and showing them this type of side of life.
Hmm.
Because travel really expands on a person's like mindset for real.
Yeah.
And when you've grown up living in America and you date somebody from America, y'all are so used to American customs and lifestyles, you know. So to go somewhere else and deal that way would be really interesting. And you could not teach her, but show her a way of how this world really, how the world can be,
Yeah.
have a better life. Yeah, that's all I can think.
So I mean, do you sympathize with him? Or are you saying that
No,
yeah, you
I
should go
understand. He's
overseas?
he's in a bracket where he can travel if he's doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't feel bad. Hey yo, don't date people in the U.S. That's like after you've traveled probably enough, you
Mhm.
probably start to peep that. You're like, yo, why am I here? Like that money thing, that spending a couple days in Texas and then yo, you could spend like a month plus in Colombia is a real thing.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like dudes rent out villas in Spain for 6 months straight off of like 3 months, maybe 2 months rent, 3 months rent here. Like
Mm.
it's a
And
thing.
this guy is 23.
Yeah.
So, Marlon, what would possess a 23-year-old black guy to say, fuck America, I'm going overseas for these women?
Good pussy.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Hey yo.
Like,
boy.
honestly,
What?
truly, they just saw this man just be doing a lot of fucking, bro. And I listen, hey
He might
man,
not
I
even be.
can't like, and I hope now. Listen, I feel like my main rule is don't talk like that if you ain't doing it. I feel like, bro, because you're just talking from your bitter ass person experience. Like, bro, yes, sex tourism is a thing. Yes, them women be popping that pussy, and I guess they do it for like $2. That okay, I get it. But at the same time, it's like don't bash the U.S. women because you had bad experiences dating in the U.S. And also, if you're dating that fucking much, you think it's not you? You don't think you're the problem? Like, just out of
Mm.
curiosity at the same time. I don't lie to you. You can date a lot of girls, but bro, do you really like it's just be exhausting. Not gonna lie to you. It's a lot of energy that goes involved to trying to date somebody in general. Like imagine you doing that shit 100 times. That's a lot of energy, bro. I ain't got it for that.
Yeah.
Like it's just a lot. It's a
That's
lot
what
of
he's
it's like
saying, bro. He fed up, bro. He's fed up with the
bro,
way women do
It's
things
a
over here.
it's a
if you
respectable thing. Yo,
relationship is hard. That's a lot. Now, if you just out there fucking, bro, do what you gotta do, gang. I can't mad at you, bro. I can't hate on you for that, bro. I hope you're doing it. Like, don't be capping. That's like,
very true.
Hmm.
What you thinking,
I
man?
mean, I take a different stance on it. I feel like do what you want to do, number one. If you feel like you can't get hoes here and you got to go overseas, go overseas. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. But running away from the problem is not going to solve the problem.
Mhm.
So sitting there saying that, okay, the women here, they're not good enough. They don't treat us well. They're masculine. I'm going to go elsewhere. Well, what you're going to do is, it might not happen today. It might not happen in the next 10 years. But what you're going to do is you're going to start influencing those women. And those women are going to eventually become like what you despise. So it's kind of like creating your destruction in a sense. What you need to do as a real nigga is stay here
Mhm.
and influence women, be the man that you want to be, so these women can respect you a certain way.
sir, this nigga spitting.
See, the problem is he probably not that type of nigga.
Mhm.
So every time he coming across these women, they don't respect him. You're not the man that you need to be so that the women can respect you the way that you want to be respected. But yeah, you can go overseas. You can find hoes. We all can do that. Everybody can go overseas and get a bunch of hoes because they're looking at you. You're an American. You got all this money. Woo. But once they figure out, oh, this nigga's lame too, that shit wears off. Now you back in the same cycle. You can't run away from the problem. You got to solve it. You got to work on yourself. Build yourself up.
That's what I said. You take one of the American women with you and go show them this type of world.
You could
If
do
you
that.
want to. You know what I mean? And you gotta lead by example in a sense sometimes. Because as we see, the blind leading the blind, this be, we going to the club. We gonna do this. We not gonna cook.
Because
I ain't staying home. Like,
I mean, are there a lot of black women that are masculine? Yes. But that doesn't mean that all of them are masculine. And you could find a woman that will fulfill your needs, you just got to keep searching for them motherfuckers. Like, you got to do the work.
Yeah.
And if you coming across women where you like, damn, she making me feel less than, move on. Don't sit up there and be bitter about it. Everybody's not for you.
Yeah.
Every woman is not for you. Like, that just doesn't make sense. So you can't sit up there and say, damn, it didn't work 10 times, so all these women are trash. No, the ones you came across are trash, and maybe you're a trash individual. That's why you keep coming across trash individuals. You got to look within before you can look outside, bro. I don't know. Niggas is not understanding that point. Like, you can't just keep sitting there pointing the finger at everybody, but never looking at yourself. Because I ain't gonna cap. I'm looking at this video. He seemed a little zesty to me.
Yeah.
And we all know how American women are. They don't like that zesty shit, bro. If you coming across a little zesty, they gonna play with you like you zesty, nigga. Yeah. So it's like, if you're not really building yourself up as a man, that's what you're gonna get. That's the results.
Yeah.
That's the results.
Not for real.
You so sassy.
You said sit your sassy ass down.
Your sassy ass up out of here, boy. Like,
Hell no.